This is really difficult. I kind of saw it from the drone and I was like, uh-oh.
From the top of Alaska, I'm riding my motorcycle around the planet to the bottom of New Zealand. I'm calling it the Big Spiral. We're in West Africa, and this is the next day of my adventure.
And we have a big day in the desert ahead of us. And so I'm gonna follow the train tracks backwards all the way to Choum. And this is about 400 kilometers of off-road. Now this is definitely out of my comfort zone. I dug it in pretty good. Yeah, here, there's a track here. I do have some concerns. The further out I go, the more riskier this gets. You can see the ore train coming. I realized the wind is actually a pretty aggressive headwind. That's gonna affect my fuel mileage. Gonna follow these guys into the desert to their village where they have gas. Thank you. Yeah, it's still about 175 kilometers in a straight line to Choum. So I noticed there's a hotel in one of these little towns, but that means I may have to deal with some pretty intense winds tomorrow. But I'm so tired. Okay, I think there's a hotel around here somewhere. I go to the police station.
Yes, yes.
No hotels in town, and so I'm basically staying at the police station. The only thing is tomorrow I'll have to ride in the wind, but I'll try to leave as early as I can because... Shukran. Thank you. Just gotta get out of here. Okay, we're just leaving the police station now. The whole town is in sand, so I really have to send it in this to get going. Okay, I think yeah, the town kind of collects sand because there's buildings there, you know, so... Okay, there's a... Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, there should be a track out here. Okay, trying to leave as early as possible. It's going to be windy today. It's already a bit windy. Anyways, the guys at the police station were so kind. Just unbelievable. I got to hang out with them, eat, play some card games. Okay, I gotta get back into the mindset of sand here. Anyhow, we're continuing along the Moroccan border in Mauritania, and idea is to get to Choum. I think I still have 130 kilometers to go. And actually, I'm really glad I got that fuel yesterday. I think it's gonna come in handy. Back in the deep sand here. A lot of blowing sand now. next town up there. Oopsie. There's just a hole here and I didn't want to hit it hot fast. The sand's quite hard here actually, so. Okay, let's get this thing up. It should be easy to pick up. Oh, good. See a truck coming behind me. Okay. Yeah, the holes are getting bigger between these camel grass. I gotta be careful. You can see other moto riders are doing the same thing. It's just easier than going in the tracks. Big truck. They go pretty fast. Get dusted out now. Wait a little bit. Sand is really deep here. What a crazy place this is. You see that mountain over there in the haze and the dust? We're heading towards that now. Look at this. I picked up the iron ore again. Maybe it just exists in the sand here. Huh. Oh. I think I just left my phone on the ground. My music stopped playing. I was like, what the? My phone's out here somewhere. There's my track. I may have run it over too. There it is. Oh, I hope it's okay. It doesn't look like I ran it over actually. It's okay. Oh, Eric, don't be so stupid. Yeah, my music stopped playing. I was like, why did that happen? Because I drove away from my phone. Okay, another little town. I think there's supposed to be a shop here. Magazine? Right here. Salam. Okay, I got told I have to visit the police. Where's the police? I think I could probably skip it. I'm just in the desert here, but look at that rock. What's it? Diesel pump here. Okay, I don't know where the police station is. Is it here? Oh, maybe it's over there. Oh, maybe not. I have no idea where it is then. Okay, I continue to Choum. This is really difficult. I kind of saw it from the drone and I was like, uh-oh. Some kind of road. Oh, I wonder how long this road's gonna last. Oh, that's it. Getting deep again. This is a wild ride, I have to tell you. It is one crazy ride. Yeah, see a big open spot up there. That's good. Little Cowie's doing great. I'm just beating the crap out of her, to be honest. You know, it just feels like I'm just revving the hell out of her. Ooh, God. Bit of a hole behind that. Did not expect that. Oh, is that a fence? Wow, there's a fence here. First fence in a long time. Oh, I think I have to cross the tracks. Make sure there's no train coming. I think I see Choum over there. Oh, it feels really good to be here. That was really difficult. Yeah, that route was more difficult than I expected, for sure. Hi. Oh, this pavement! Wow. Look at this. Hi. Hi. Bonjour. Ça va bien, et tu? Bon voyage. Oui, oui, oui. Yeah. Attends, oui, oui.
Essence?
Non, essence, c'est bon. C'est bon, oui. What? No. Hi. What? Okay. Bonjour. Fish? Oh, pour le moto? No.
You go into Qatar?
Yeah, going to Atar.
Qatar.
Wait. Okay, so my fuel light just went on. Pull over. I'm gonna dump my bag in. I've already done 50 kilometers. Oh wait, what have I done? I've already done 70 kilometers since Choum. Okay, now the other question is this bag. Last time we had some problems. When I got back to the hotel room with this bag after it gave me problems, I put the nozzle on and it fit. And then I left the nozzle on and let it sit in the sun, and hopefully it just fit a little better into the connection here. I don't know. Now, I'd like to avoid making a funnel this time, so I'm hoping this works. Oh, it's going on. Great. Okay, it's pouring in. Much better than last time, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have made it with just the bladder, because we put in about 6 or 7 liters in the desert. This bladder holds 6 or a little more. So I'm pretty sure I would have made it on my own fuel. That being said, it was very nice to find fuel in the middle of the desert. It just reduces the anxiety by a lot, I would say. So, but yeah, last time that nozzle would not go on. I tried so many times, it just wouldn't go on. Well, we've made it to Attar. I'm just gonna get to a hotel, which is just outside of the city. Oh, check out this road. All right, well, that was quite the adventure. That was definitely on the edge of my comfort zone. I've definitely improved in sand, probably by a lot. I feel a little bit sorry for the bike. I was revving her like, I'm like, I gotta make it up this dune. If I don't, I'm gonna be, it's gonna be a bit painful. I'm gonna have to like turn the bike around, go down, and then try again, kind of thing. And honestly, I made it over all of them as I tried, and there's a few where I was like, I'm not sure about this, but I did notice that I think that the surface is fairly solid, and often as you climb these dunes, the sand actually got a little bit more compact and made it a little easier. And I thought the sand was maybe a bit softer in the more flat spots, maybe. I don't know. I'm not very experienced with sand, but yeah, pretty full on. Definitely not easy. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely more of an advanced route. It turns out, especially the second half. The second half gets quite difficult, that's for sure. I'm glad I did get fuel when I did. It definitely eased my anxiety. Yeah, it's kind of tough because these motorbikes, especially these kind of older, cheaper ones, they don't tell you how much is in the tank until you have 30 kilometers left, and which is fine on the road, but when you're riding in sand, you're really pushing the bike a lot harder, and I don't know, probably not double the fuel, but you're using a lot more fuel. So yeah, that was it's good I had the fuel bladder, and it was good I got fuel at that workshop in the middle of the desert. That was I won't forget that one. That's for sure. And to be honest, I do feel like I really accomplished something. Like that was like definitely beyond what I've done before in the past. The bike handled well. I was worried about, I was revving it so hard at times, and she did great. I think it would help to have a bit more power, because occasionally I want to shift it into third and then it would bog. If I had more power, I'd be able to push through that, I think. But otherwise, yeah, the bike did it. The bike did it. So, and I did it too. So maybe we'll just update the map here. All right, so here's our map. So we left Nouadhibou, and then just went out here, and I got a hotel just around there. And then from the hotel, you basically just follow the Morocco border here, all the way to Choum.
and then I just went south to Attar. So we're in Attar right now.
Anyhow, that was definitely one of the more epic journeys I've done. Yeah, at some point when I was getting into those dunes, I was like, "Oh man, what did I get myself into?" But I made it through. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm so tired. I really appreciate those guys at the police station for allowing me to stay with them. And I was hanging out. They fed me. They were playing card games. It was cool to hang out with them. Actually, it was really cool. That being said, I didn't sleep super well there. I'm glad I had a place to sleep. I was thinking about this. Obviously, I decided not to bring camping gear with me to Africa. At times, I'm like, I wish maybe it would have been good to have camping gear. But so far, it's been okay. And the other thing is like in the desert with all that blowing sand, I just feel like my tent would fill up with sand, you know? Like it's a pretty tough place to pitch a tent, I think. So anyways, we'll end the video here. Maybe this time, shout out to my patrons. I really appreciate my patrons. They are definitely making it so I can do this crazy thing I'm doing. So thank you to my patrons, and then of course there'll be a link onto the screen to the next video if you'd like to watch the next video. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.